Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name's Lily. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little bell icon, all that fun stuff. If you are new here, this is not my normal location, we're different. Also, if you're new, hi, this is Noodle, my cat. She likes to help me, yes. So today we're doing something different. We're in my kitchen. It's a bit of a mess. I'm a bit of a mess. My hair could probably do with a wash. The usual really, but we're going to be doing I'm going to be doing a review of a pasta subscription box. Now, the thought of a pasta subscription box makes me very, very happy. Like, it fills me with so much joy because pasta is probably one of my favourite foods. Yeah, so my friend ordered this, then she sent it to me and was like, oh my god, look at this, it's amazing. Hers looked amazing, and I was like, right, I'm ordering this. She gave me like a discount code and whatever, so I got it for really cheap. We'll go through all that in a minute. But basically, I ordered this on Wednesday, it arrived on Thursday. It's freshly cooked pasta, like proper fresh pasta, so it has to get to you really quickly so you can eat it really quick. So I've had this yesterday. I did open it, that's why I wanted to film with it. But yeah, I'm going to stop my rambling so we can get right into this video. Because I'm in my kitchen, my lighting's off, I've not got my microphone with me, so this is just going to be a very unprofessional, relaxed video of me cooking some pasta. The brand that we're going to be reviewing is called Pasta Evangelists. So this is the brand. Now, I heard of this through my friend, like I said, so basically she sent me what she got. So she had two different pasta dishes, both for one person, and she paid £4 because she had a £10 off voucher. Sorry, Noodles in the background are being very noisy. And then it's basically, it's a subscription, so you subscribe and save. So you subscribe to it, you get free shipping, and you get 10% off as well. Thank you. Yeah, so obviously it's cheaper if you do that. I also had a code for £10 off. No, she also had a code for £10 off. So she got it for £4. She got two pasta dishes, fresh pasta, the sauces, the cheese for £4. I was like, yes. So I go on to it and all that. So some of the pasta dishes vary between like £7 something, £9, all that. You can pick up to 4 dishes, I think. You can have a subscription, so you can have it like delivered to you once a week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or once every 4 weeks. Yeah. So I went on to pick my dishes. I did all this, put the code in that. So mine came to £6.20, I think it was. Because I subscribed, so I got free delivery, 10% off, and then a £10 off code. So keep in mind that all this for the 2 dishes for one person should have been over £20, including delivery without the subscription, should have been over 20 quid. It arrived yesterday, came in a big box, and then it came with some little bits and bobs. So it came with like this little booklet. It came in a really nice box. It was like, it wasn't a refrigerated box, but it had dry ice in there and it had special insulation in there to keep it all nice. So that was good. So we've got this little booklet, so it just tells you about gifts and events, things that they do. And then this one, so it's Tuscany week, Italy at home limited edition. I think they change up the pasta every week or every so often. So then it's got our Tuscan menu. So I think this is all the dishes that were available for this week. It's got information on all the dishes, and it tells you how to cook all the dishes. And then it says on the front you have to find, it's colour coordinated. So whatever colour is on your pasta, whatever colour sticker is on your pasta, find that colour here. Like this is with a white sticker, you've got some like orange, green here, and then it tells you that's your dish, that's how you cook it. It took me about 15 minutes to figure this out, so to be fair, the labelling isn't the best. Because I opened it and I was like very, very confused. So I ordered Tuscan beef and truffle tortellini with juniper berry butter. Sounds amazing. And then this is the picture for it here, like gorgeous. And then I ordered tagliatelle with basil pesto, which is a vegetarian dish. They have like, and it's also gluten-free. They have like a load of different ranges of pasta and all that. So I was like, this is great, amazing. first things first. Okay, so I opened it. When my friend got it, it was in sealed plastic bags. So the fresh pasta was in sealed plastic bags. So I get this little cardboard box. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine, whatever. Because the other box was sealed, but this isn't like sealed. There wasn't really anything on it. There was, yeah. So I open it. Now, Amy, my friend who got it, said that she had like 20 pieces of pasta in each one. I got it because she told me there was definitely enough for 2 people in just the one serving. I was like, yes, I'm getting that. And then I open it. I don't know how to feel. Okay, so you look at that. Do you think that's enough pasta for one person? As in like a decent amount of pasta for one person. There's definitely not 20 pieces here. There's 8 pieces of pasta here. And it wasn't labelled, so if I got 2 pastas that were the same, the only thing that differentiates them is the sticker. But because apparently this is an orange, that's a brown sticker. But they're the same sticker. So I was thoroughly confused for a while. So this is the beef one with the juniper butter, and it's all kind of just chucked in. You've got the butters up there. It's kind of just very free in this like cardboard box. Please tell me your thoughts below, because am I being really picky? Am I being like ridiculous? Like, is there enough pasta there for one person? Did I just get my hopes up because Amy was like, there was like 20 pieces of pasta? Please let me know your thoughts, because I'm not sure. So that was that, and the butter in there. Then we have my tagliatelle, which came in this. It's like a coffee pouch, basically. It's like a thin coffee pouch. This is resealable, and I can't tell if there's a decent amount or not. I think there's a decent amount in here, so it's literally just like, yeah, there's a decent amount in here. Tagliatelle, kind of just like squished into a bag. I don't know, feel like it's not been executed very well. So we've got that. Then we've got this, which is my basil and pesto sauce in a sealed sachet. It's also got pine nuts in there. That's for the tagliatelle. And then we have this little pot of Parmesan, I think it is. Well, it's cheese, so I think it's Parmesan. Straight away, that's not enough cheese for me. I don't know, if you're someone who likes a sprinkling of cheese on your pasta, that's completely fine, this will really work. But I'm like mad for cheese, so that's definitely not enough for me. But I mean, there's a decent amount. Probably for a normal person, that'll be a fine amount of cheese. But if you're like me and you really like it, that's not going to be enough. Especially not for the 2 dishes at all. That's not enough for like both dishes. Please tell me, like, if am I being ridiculous? I feel like it's just been kind of thrown in boxes that were available, put in a box. Like, it came in the refrigerated style kind of box, which I really appreciate. And it did arrive the next day, which was fantastic. So that I can't fault at all. It looks amazing. Well, whatever's there looks amazing, but the amount of, or lack thereof amount you get of this type of pasta, I think the only way we're really gonna kind of finish this off is by tasting it. So I'm gonna cook this today. I'm gonna cook this beef one with the juniper butter, because it's like a very small portion. So I'm going to go for that now, and then tomorrow I'm going to film again with the other one. But obviously for you, it's only going to be like a few seconds, because I'm going to edit it together. I can't tell, am I just being really dramatic? But we're going to cook them. Well, we're going to cook them, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so you can probably hear I've got my pasta on the boil. No, the pasta's not in yet. The water's boiling. I've got my water boiling. So I'm going to read you a little bit about this dish before we cook it. So this is the Tuscan beef and truffle tortellini with juniper berry butter. So this week we're taking you to Tuscany. There's quite a lot of information here actually. So all like 3 paragraphs at the top, and then it's got the method, it's got the ingredients, it's got like the calories, intake, all that stuff. So yeah, basically this is summer truffle with braised beef shin. Yeah, and then it says, please consume or freeze our pasta and sauces within 2 days of delivery. And then, because our pasta is a fresh artisan product, some pieces may have slightly cracked and split. Not to worry, however, they'll be just as delicious and will infuse well with the butter. Okay, so it says, bring a large saucepan of generously salted water to the boil. That's what I'm doing now. Then cook the pasta in the boiling water for around 3 minutes. I love quick cook pasta. Love it. Whilst the pasta cooks, put the butter in a pan, cover with a lid and heat until steaming. Now, I've got a frying pan, but we don't have a lid for it. So I'm a bit worried this might not work as well. I might just put like a baking tray over it to try and get that same effect, because that's how I cook my big squishy souffle pancakes. Yeah, whilst the pasta's cooking, put the butter in a pan, do all that. Lift the pasta out of the water and transfer it to the butter, toss it gently to coat it, then finally plate and sprinkle with Italian cheese. Now all we've got is this cheese. I'm going to use this today because I actually have Parmesan in the fridge. I'm going to try and take you over to the cooking area now. Not sure how this is going to work. Hopefully it'll look better in the video once I've edited it all together. Also, please excuse my hair. It really needs a wash and it's a mess. I already said this, but I know it can be really frustrating. So let's move. Okay, so we've got our lovely water boiling here. I've put the butter, this isn't on, this is cold. I've put it in here just because I didn't know what else to do, so that's going to go in there. We're going to stick our pasta in. I'm just going to slowly put them in one by one. I don't just want to chuck them all in case they like come over the side of the water or something. So that's boiling, lovely. I'm going to turn this heat on. We're going to get our butter is slowly going to melt, lovely. So we have our baking tray on top. It's probably not going to do the same steam because there's gaps. And then we've got our pasta cooking. Yeah, it looks good. It's looking all good. Little ASMR bubbly for you guys. So our pasta's been in for just over 3 minutes, so I'm going to turn the heat off on that now. We're going to head over to check on our butter. Try not to burn myself. Looking lovely and bubbly. Oh, that smells really nice. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that because I don't want it to reduce completely and disappear. So I'm going to drain the pasta and be back in a second. So I'm just going to put the pasta that is drained into there. I'm going to turn the heat off on that as well and just give it a good shimmy round, really. It smells lovely. Just going to get a fork and just kind of turn it over. Make sure to coat it because the butter's kind of almost caramelized, so you're going to get that lovely, like that lovely brown bit on the pasta. It smells so good, so I'm going to make sure it gets all the little bits in. So let's take this over to the plate. So this is our final pasta dish. It doesn't look very good on camera, honestly. It's a lot more brown and caramelized in person, but I mean, that looks quite nice. It doesn't look kind of very large, but it might be very filling because of the inside, so let's give it a taste. That's the pasta. I put some cheese on it. It looks really nice, actually. Sorry, my cat's at the window chattering. So, I don't know if you can see, but it looks really good, you know? It smells amazing. It doesn't just smell like pasta. I think because it's the juniper butter and it just smells gorgeous. Right, I've moved you over a bit. We're going to give it a little taste. Oh, wow. It cuts like fresh pasta. Oh, you can smell the fresh beef. That smells gorgeous. So that's the inside. So you can see the beef. There's a really good amount of beef here. So this is the other side. Oh, hold on. There. There's a lot of filling. So it smells really good. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That tastes amazing. That is so, there's so much flavour in that. I'm not even mad, like, that there's not that much. Well, I'm mad there's not that much because of how good it is, but... Right, so I think I'm going to go for final thoughts now of this one. I'm going to cook the other one tomorrow and see what I think about the other one. Portion size for this, I think there could have been a few extra pieces. I mean, with that filling, it fills you up more than just normal plain pieces of pasta that size kind of would. But I think it's just the fact that how much it was differently packaged, my friends. So I maybe feel that quality control in regards to packing is something that might need to be focused on. But I do love the idea of a pasta subscription box, like, a lot. The taste is probably the best filled pasta I think I've ever had, and I've had a lot of filled pastas. It's just the flavours. There's so many flavours that come through that you can't actually, like, normally you can be like, oh yeah, I can taste that, but it's like, I can taste that, but then I can taste this, and it's like, oh, what's this? And there's something else, and it's really, really good. And the pasta itself is really good quality for this. So I really hope that runs through to the tagliatelle as well. I'm gonna go and finish this. I'll see you guys in a minute, but for me it'll be tomorrow, and we'll give the tagliatelle, basil, pesto and pine nuts one a go, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts and everything. Yeah, so see you in a second. Right, so we're gonna go on to the next pasta. It is the next day for me now. Showered, washed my hair. Amazing, I know. Yeah, we're going to go on to the next pasta, which is tagliatelle with basil pesto. So this is a photo of it, which looks amazing. Looks really good. So I weighed the pasta. I should have weighed the other pasta, but I didn't think to. So we have 200 grams of tagliatelle, which is a pretty decent amount. I've got my hot salted water on the boil. This is my little packet of the pesto and pine nut sauce. So I've had a read of what to do. So you boil the pasta for 2 minutes, and then while the pasta's on, put the sauce into a bowl, then put 1 to 2 tablespoons of the boiling cooking water into the sauce and mix it together. It then says transfer to a different plate to eat. I don't want to use 2 bowls because that just means more washing up. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick everything straight into my pasta bowl, mix it in there, and then leave it in there. So my water's boiling. I'm going to cut open the sauce, put it into the bowl. Yeah, it's just really nice. It's just like typical pesto, obviously, because it is pesto consistency. The pesto looks lovely. Yeah, that's kind of in there. So obviously you mix it with the water to make it less thick. So this is what the pasta came in, and then our tagliatelle's in there. I'm just going to stick this in the water. You can really feel how fresh the pasta is. Like, that smells interesting. So I've got my boiling water. I'm just going to take the tagliatelle out of the bag and just drop it in. Okay, so we've got our tagliatelle going in there. Got our sauce going in here. I'm going to add some water, 2 tablespoons of water into the pesto, and give this a bit of a mix up. So I've just added 2 tablespoons of water to this from the boiling pasta. It's just really like smoothed it out a bit, made it a lot more saucy. Made it a lot more saucy rather than just so thick. So our pasta's boiling nicely. Probably give it another minute, and then I'm going to transfer the pasta into the pesto, mix it up, and show you guys what it looks like. So I'm just putting the pasta into the pesto mixture, and then we're going to try, I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me. We're going to try and make this look like this. So expectation, reality. Okay, so this is our final pasta. This is how it looks. It would have looked cleaner, obviously, if I'd put the pesto in a different bowl and then put it in this after. You wouldn't have this around the sides. But I mean, it's definitely not as green, as in like, this is like bright green, but obviously they edit these photos to make them look so good and appealing. And then the photo's all staged anyway, so obviously the photo's always going to look better. But I mean, to be fair, it's not far off. It's still very green. There's definitely plenty of sauce. There's a really good amount of pasta here. So let's give it a taste. Right, so the moment of truth, let's give it a taste. It smells really good. It just smells like pasta and pesto, which is really nice anyway. Pine nuts, I love pine nuts. The texture of the pasta's lovely. It's only been in for like 2 minutes, but because it's fresh pasta, it cooks really quick. If I'm wrong, correct me. So we're going to give it a go. It's nice. It's nice, but it's nothing special like the other pasta was. The other pasta was like the taste and flavour from that was amazing. This is nice, but it just tastes like pasta and pesto. The pasta's really nice. The pasta, you can taste how it's really fresh. But it does just taste like pasta and green pesto. We have green pesto in the cupboard, and we don't have tagliatelle, but we have spaghetti, which I know it's not the same, but we have a lot of pasta in the house. So I feel like I could have done this. I feel like there should have been something extra. Like, it's very simple, like for what it is. This should have been £7.95 or something, I think. I don't know if I'd pay that for... If I was in a restaurant, I think I'd pay that, but that's like a restaurant setting. I haven't even added my cheese. Oh my god. Who am I? What? I completely forgot to add cheese. I'm gonna add some cheese. I'll be right back. Right, crisis averted. I've just added, you can't really see it, I've just grated some Parmesan cheese on there. Cheese makes everything better, so, and it's not going to change the actual pasta or the dish much, but it's a nice dish. It's a nice dish. It's a nice simple dish. Pesto and pine nuts is like a really good, quick and easy thing to make. So this makes it a lot quicker. But then I say that you get pesto from a jar, so you just mix that in anyway. So it's the same as doing it from home. You're just paying more for it, basically. Like, I can get a jar of pesto and some pasta for like a couple quid from the shop together, whereas this is £7.95. To get it at home, I wouldn't pay that much. If I was in a restaurant, because it's restaurant service, it's, you know, you pay for the service and the ambience of the restaurant, but I wouldn't pay that for this at home. The other one was meant to be £9. I wouldn't pay that even for it at a restaurant. If it came out like that at a restaurant, I'd be like, can I have a bit more? Like a couple pieces more? Let me know what you guys think about it. Am I being really dramatic? Which was your favourite dish? Are you going to check it out? I will put a link to the website in the description box if you want to check it out. Because I do feel like if you do get it for really cheap, keep in mind, all this was meant to be like 20-25 quid. I wouldn't pay 25 quid for that again. I wouldn't do that. I got it for about £6.20. So if you can find yourself some decent discount codes, it is a nice thing to get. Flavouring of the first one was phenomenal. So I can't fault the flavours. I've only tried these two, but the first one was absolutely phenomenal. So I really hope that follows through to all of their like stuffed pasta dishes and everything, because if they're all like that, then they're all going to be delicious. So yeah, I'll put a link below. Check it out if you want to. But yeah, so I'm gonna go finish this off. Let me know what you thought. Do you have any other boxes you wanted to try? Any more food boxes you want me to try? Is there any other pasta subscription boxes out there? Because I do really love my pasta, and I just wish this was kind of executed better, because it just tastes really good. The first one was amazing. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever you are doing. I will see you in my next video. So take care, guys. Bye.